Where are all the sharks?
Critter log. Ocean date 10/7/2020. It's been 94 days now since I started my critter channel, and although there are loads of macro species here to film, it's not enough. I'm locked down in Duane still, which is a muck diving paradise luckily, but the tiny critters I find aren't enough for my viewers anymore. They can be mean. Matthias Lebo left a comment saying, "I think someone likes muck diving a little too much." Later, he also left a comment on one of my shrimp videos saying, "Your new nickname should be the Mucky Shrimp Boy." I must find sharks, and I know just who to call in times of such desperation.
Siri, speed dial 1.
Hey Justin, what's going on, buddy?
Hey James, what you doing right now?
Oh, not much, just fixing some regs. Let me guess, it's my turn for the Critter Hunter Challenge.
You know it, brother.
Well, I saw the one you gave Mateus, pretty easy, freshwater lobster, so I'm hoping you're going to treat me as kindly. What have I got? Angelfish?
Well...
Butterfly fish? Lizard fish?
Actually, I was gonna send you after...
Bull sharks.
What regulator was he fixing?
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, and welcome to Divers Ready. My name's James. It is so great to see all of your smiling faces out there in YouTube land. How's everybody doing? Well, it had to be my turn eventually, and Justin from Critter Hunters finally got around to giving me the Critter Hunter Challenge. I have to go and find some bull sharks. I've got to find them, I've got to film them, and I've got to tell you about them. Lucky for me, I know exactly the place where these most elusive, skittish of all the Florida shark species happen to frequent. So I headed down to Key Largo and booked myself on a dive heading out to the United States Coast Guard cutter Duane. And as usual, that wreck did not disappoint. All right, Justin, bull sharks coming up. The United States Coast Guard cutter William J. Duane, simply known as the Duane, is a 327-foot long Coast Guard cutter that was named after the Secretary of the Treasury under President Andrew Jackson. She was built in 1936 along with 6 other Coast Guard cutters, collectively known as the Treasury class, all named after various different secretaries of the Treasury. Pretty much as soon as we started our descent, I started to see these tadpole-like shadows moving in the sand off to the starboard side of the wreck. You could just make them out here. They're pretty faint. We're still relatively shallow at this point. The sand itself is about 132 to 135 feet. We were about 70 when that was shot. And then we saw this nice fat nurse shark cruising around on the wreck, but we didn't come to this dive to see nurse sharks. We came to see bull sharks. What can I tell you about bull sharks? Bull sharks have one of the strongest bites of any shark species that's been measured. Up to 2,000 newtons of force when these bad boys chomp down. And they need that because they eat pretty much everything from oysters to other bull sharks. So that bite really helps them chomp through whatever they decide to take a bite out of. Another weird thing about bull sharks is that they thrive in both fresh and salt water. I used to live in Brisbane, Australia, and there's actually a golf course next to the Logan River, which back in the 90s flooded several times, and at some point newborn bull sharks were actually swept into the sort of brackish water that formed the water hazards of this golf course. So you can actually be playing golf on this course. I think it's the Carbrook Golf Club, if I remember rightly. And there are lakes that have bull sharks in the middle of them that are completely cut off from the ocean, and these sharks are doing great. There you can see a Goliath grouper in the bottom left of the shot, a baby nurse shark. There's that larger nurse shark from earlier just cruising around the sand looking for scraps, and there's another bull shark right there, one of the smaller males. Not only did we get bull sharks, as I said, we got nurse sharks, 2 or 3 different nurse sharks down there, the Goliath grouper, and the wreck itself is just teeming with life. You have huge schools of snapper, gruntfish, inside, outside of the wreck, schools of silver barracuda all the way up the Croning Tower. We even saw a turtle on this dive as well. My battery, my GoPro was dead by then, but it was just a fantastic dive, really a great day for diving. There you have it, Justin. Mission accomplished, my friend. Thank you so much for involving me in this challenge. That was big fun to make this video. Bull shark. I hope you enjoyed it. Bull sharks achieved. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Now I believe I have to go on and nominate someone else for the challenge. So I select Mr. Bryan Stafford of Lake Hickory Scuba and Marina. The one, the only. I challenge you to find paddlefish. Freshwater paddlefish. You're up there in the great state of North Carolina. I know you got paddlefish. I want to see some. I don't even know what the sign is for paddlefish. You're going to have to tell me. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. As always, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. And until next time, my name's James. This was your Divers Ready video for this sunny Thursday, coming to you from South Florida. Dive safe, dive often, and dive with bull sharks whenever you get the chance.